Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel, JB's Crochet. My camera got knocked down. Something messed with my camera. That might have been me. I am finishing up color sorting all these little beads. I made the impression on myself that it would be easier to create things if they were color coded. Like, it's just a mess of colors. Good morning, Steven, and who else was in here? I can't remember now. Steven and Valerie. Valerie, you were in here in the chat before I got on here. So I fell asleep, back asleep, after my alarm went off this morning. And my kid comes in at 7:10, just like it's any other morning, and I'm still in bed. And I'm like, oh, crap, it's 7:10. So I was literally running around like a crazy person trying to get breakfast and coffee and my ginger tea. I've moved from what I feel like the stuffy nasally stuff to down here. So I might sound a little crackly this morning. But I'm here. I'm fine. I'm fine. And I was just trying to finish this up before I got started, but I was like, I'll just keep going. Every once in a while, I keep finding a bead. Like that one's not usable. It doesn't have a top. I've only had to throw away like 5 or 6 beads out of all of these. There's a lot here. Good morning, Grammy, Rita, BB, Beth, Cammy, Tammy's Critters and Things, Melissa, J, Jenny, Fran, good morning, Grizzy B. Anyway, I'm here. I'm sorting. I don't know where to put some of these beads. I'm just like, that kind of resembles a purple. That kind of resembles that. I don't know. Just going with it. Purple, purple. These are very interesting beads, let me tell you. They're all glass, though. I like that they're all glass. I don't know. These are all silver-ish. We'll put them with those. Oh my goodness, Marianne, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm also grateful for you because you hopefully will have relief now. Good morning, Rebecca. Oh my goodness, these beads. They're getting tinier the further I get into this organizing by color because I've gotten all the big beads out of here, There's definitely more in the blue box than there is anything else. And I don't know if that's just because of my color sorting or what. But I don't know. I don't know. And I basically have told myself if it looks like it has a shade of blue to it, it goes in the blue. Even if it's the faintest of blues. Oh, that's awesome, Marianne. Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of swelling. That's to be expected, I think, with all that going on yesterday. Or, yeah, it was yesterday. I'm almost done with this box. I just want to get it done. Did you have your appointment? Yes, she got all 3 teeth pulled, it sounds like. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. All right, yeah. Some of these I'm like, I don't know if it's pink or if it's purple. These are some really cute ones, these little teardrops. Like this one, it's kind of like a purpley color. But it, like, I don't know, it's hard to explain the color. It's like a dark, like purpley color. I don't know, it's hard to explain what it is. And then I got this one that's got like a sheet, like a metallic look to it on the outside. So I don't know if I want to put this in the pinks or the metallic one. I'm going to put it in metallics. That has the metallic ones. Oh, where are we at? And good morning, Marianne and Maureen. My crochet story. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. I got my ginger tea this morning in my, see, this is why, this is one of those left-handed cups. It says, power, now tell me, y'all see the cracks? Tell me how that's dishwasher safe. Powered by coffee and yarn. Did you see that? Thank you, BB. So I have a goal on my channel, on my chat today. I was trying it out because I've been seeing other people do it. I'm following the Joneses, trying it out. And I'm going to give away a make that I've made already. Because right before I was like, I should make it a make like Mishi does, where I give away, like I come up with one. But I'm like, I'll wait till I'm, see how this goes. And, or a free pattern. If you don't want to make, I can give you a pattern. If you haven't purchased one of my patterns yet, I could give you one of them for free. And I think I put 10 super chats for any number. I didn't do a minimum. I just did whatever. Oh, the other side says this. It says, thinking about yarn, really thinking about yarn, let's do this. Yeah, my cup, I don't remember it being cracked like that when I got it. And I've been noticing my ceramic cups coming out of my dishwasher like that. You can't feel them. They're inside the clear coating or whatever, but I'm like, well, now we got to start hand washing these things because I don't want to have to start replacing them. Oh, and I caked up that big hank from right here. So look how it cakes up. The only thing I hate about caking up these minis or this fingering weight yarn is it winds up so tight. I don't know how to get my Swift to Swift smoother, and like, cause like the whole time with my winder, I'm like jerky the whole time. It's not a smooth, round, wind. And so it gets like, this thing's like, it's dense. And so when I did the Malabrigo ones, I tried to go a little bit small, a little bit lighter. I'd pull it and then wind it, pulled it and wind it. So I was doing this the whole time. And it still came out tight. But look, there's the two colors together. I think it's going to look really pretty. At least I hope it does. Well, I did something hot into this one, Steven, and it didn't bust. And I really hope to God that he watches out for me this morning and does not allow it to break open. I don't do gardens. I put the flowers out there and go, please let these flowers grow. Yeah. Well, this one specifically says, y'all, it says dishwasher safe, food safe, and microwave safe. But I'm almost positive that cup did not come with all those cracks in it. We haven't had an issue yet. They've had cracks in them for a while, so we'll see. I don't know. It makes me nervous. Makes me a little nervous. I don't know. This is how, I don't know if this is if you would call this an anal thing, but this is just how I am with like colors. Like, I want them all to be separated. Why can't they come separated? Like, just separate it out for me, please. So I don't just sit here for hours at a time. Although what's funny is that I will sit here for hours sorting these things. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lisa, and thank you, Frizzy. Yep, we only need 7 more. Would make a beautiful mosaic. I know. Yeah, who knows? But I've had several do that now, and it's like, well, I guess my dishwasher's out. Like, we're done using it for coffee mugs, is what I'm saying. Like, looking in here, and I'm like, I feel like I'm almost starting to see the same color. Ah! Thank God that didn't go anywhere else. I think that was green. I don't know. It looks kind of blue, looks kind of green. I don't know. We'll go with the blue. See, this one looks like it pink. I don't know. I'm about to take all the dark ones out of here that I can find and put them in my clear bin. Put all the clear ones that are left in here in the clear bin because they're kind of clear. Yeah, they're being hand washed from now on for sure. For sure. Do, 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 do. Good morning, Arlena. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Like, some of these I can tell kind of have color to them, so it's like, I don't know what to do with these. Like, these are so dark, I can't tell what color they are. So I hold it up to my light, and I still can't tell. Excuse me. We are going to try something else. Flashlight. That looks red. It looks red. It looks red. That one, I can't tell if that's purple or red. Kind of has a red tinge to it. I'm just going to go with all these are red. Yeah, they're really, really, really dark. So it's like, it really doesn't matter which one I put it in. Put them in their own bin, but there's only a few of them, so. ¿Cómo están todas? I don't, I know Ola says hello. Hola, ¿cómo están todas? So how is everybody? That I think I can remember. But I don't know if I was saying it right. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. But yeah, all these long poles, they're like squared off rectangular pieces. So they're just going to go in the red. And that's what we're doing. I am, for making beadwork, I just didn't like how, I don't mind digging, but this just gets loud. And so I just was like, yeah. Yeah, you don't use dishwashers. Yeah, well, I grew up that way. We'll go with that one. Like, I don't know what color some of these are, so it's like, They're kind of brown, kind of orange, kind of not, kind of yes. Bien et so and you. Good. How are you? that I can remember kind of. Just in context, it helps. Like this is what I'm talking about. These are like clear-ish, but it has like an orange tinge to it. So I would tend to lean towards the orange, but I'm thinking I'm going to put them in the clear, just because they're all kind of clear. Bien y tu. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning. I'm finishing up this bin of beads. No, oh, caught it. I plan to make bag charms, stitch markers, you know, the things that I make with this. I've literally been awake since 7:10 this morning because my kid came in to crawl in bed with me, and I looked at the time and went, oh, it's 7:10. I need to get up and run like a crazy person and get ready. I keep falling out of my hand. Almost done. And now I just gotta decide if I want to divide these into the colors that I'm seeing, or if I want to keep them and just put them in the clear bin. But I see color, so it's like, I can't do that. Oh my gosh, I took 2 years of high school Spanish, and y'all, that don't count as nothing. That don't count for nothing, because I mean, for some kids they might take it and run with it, but like for me, I learned some of it and forgot most of it. What I just said. Oh, Sharon. I'm currently looking after your 10-month-old and he has the flu again. Oh no. I don't think my body had time to recover from having it the last time, so it said, okay, here's a cold for you. Yeah, I think I'm just going to throw these in the clear bin. Because they're mostly clear. That just means I got to, pull them out of the other ones, but like some of these are a little darker. I'm going to put them in the respective ones. Like, I don't know if this is green or blue. We'll go with that one. There's a darker purple. See, some of this is purple in here. I think we're just going to go with the clear bin with the rest of these. Maybe, I don't know. There's a bunch in here that kind of fit the dark. It's fine. They're mostly clear at this point. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm talking about here. They do have some color to them. They're just a little hard to... I mean, I could separate them out like I've been doing. See, my brain wants me my brain wants to split them up. My brain's not allowing me to dump into the clear bin. It's like, nope. Try again. I say, okay. Yes. Whatever you please. It's just hard to tell what color they are because there's no light coming underneath them. I need light. Like, are these yellow or green? I can't tell. We're gonna go with yellow. Yellow orange bin. I have a yellow orange bin going. Yes, it's been ruthless. But we're surviving. I think these are green. I'm gonna go green on that one. On these. Excuse me. This one's like clear, but has like a copper center core. It's kind of neat. So I'm going to put those with the orange. Just because I can. And then all these like dark gray ones are going to go with the dark grays. The metallics. I'm almost done. Let's see. What did I miss? You've learned languages since you were 8. To practice. You need help in an important purchase. Tunisian hooks. The Knitter's Pride Dreams, if you can find those. I love those. And then there's a silver set on Amazon. Well, Knitter's Pride is on Amazon too. But there's a silver set that I don't know the name. Silian? Silian? Silian. Highly recommend these. They're in a pouch like this. The pouches can be different colors. They're going to come with a set of silver hooks like this and really nice cables that swivel on both ends. I know you can't tell that I'm twisting these, but they're swivel cords, so they shouldn't get tangled on you. And then the set will come on, I don't know if it's all going to be yellow, but it'll come on like a little board like this. It's removable from the pouch. And it will have all your hooks in there from 3mm to 10, and it comes with a 7mm. Shockingly enough. And it'll come with three cables, I think. If you get the set that I got, 3 cables, 3 to 4 stoppers. I can't remember how many of the stoppers, but I highly recommend this set. And the Knitter's Pride. The Knitter's Pride are my absolute favorites. Well, the 2 sets are my absolute favorites. The Knitter's Pride Dreams are going to look like this. They're going to be like the ones that I was able to snag in a set. They're painted wood in a rainbow of colors. And I don't remember the size range. It ranges from 3.25 maybe up to a 6. And then I had to get some of the bigger ones. Maybe an 8 it came up to. I don't remember. And these are wood. This case is I bought this case separately, so I liked it for my Tunisian hooks. So I have a wooden set and I have a metal set. So there is my 2 cents. Good morning, Monique. Yeah, the Knit Pros, yeah, those are basically, if you can get those are basically the same. They're owned by the same people anyway. I just have a handful of beads left. Alright, I'm gonna say pink, pink, pink. Oh, it's so hard to tell what's pink and what's purple because they're so faint in color. So faint in color. It's hard to tell. I don't know. I'm just going with pink. There's some clear ones. Pinkies. Hello, Steffi. Good morning, Michael. We were just talking about you. You want a 6mm? Oh, I don't know if I like it. Yeah, so you can buy individual Tunisian hooks, and you can buy the Knitter's Pride or Knit Pro ones on Amazon individually. That's how I was able to get some of the bigger sizes. And those are all wooden ones. I don't know about the metal ones. Michael, can you help her with that? She's wanting to try Tunisian, but she only wants to buy one hook for now to see if she likes it, which I don't blame her. You could always, Cami, if you really want to try it out and don't want to buy like cabled hooks or anything, you could always get one of these Afghan hooks, or, well, they're now considered Tunisian hooks, but back in the day when I got these, they were called Afghan hooks, and that's what I've always referred to these as Afghan hooks. So, and these are fairly inexpensive. They're metal. I believe these are made from aluminum. I'm not sure. I don't think they're steel hooks. And you can get those from like Michael's. Yeah. So I would try that because that'll, because you can, it's not going to feel the same as the cabled hooks. But if you end up liking it a little bit, then you could get you some cabled hooks and try that. Look, I'm down to the last ones. All done. Now I can take these and sort them. Now, do I want to sort these into those same bins, or do I want to have their own thing I sort them into? Oh, I don't know what I want to do. So I bought this from Hobby Lobby to put my beads in. So these are all my glass beads on top. Y'all, this was only $7.49. Not too bad. Yeah, well, she lives in Brazil, so she needs to buy probably online. She lives in Brazil, in Rio. In Rio. So I went ahead and bought this pattern for the inspiration for my top. Because honestly, I just wanted to see how she did the ribbing and the seam. I'm not gonna use the pattern. I might make the pattern I might make it, but I'm not gonna make it in superwash. I'm gonna make my own design in my superwash. Yeah, she doesn't have a whole lot of options, so yeah, I mean, try Amazon and see if you can find something. I mean, they do have really cheap sets that you can buy that are cabled, but they don't have the swivel cables, and it would give you an idea. Yeah, I just don't know which one's on there to recommend. So when I ordered these beads and these, it said 2mm to 16mm. I did not realize I was going to get a whole bunch. You probably can't even see these. A whole bunch of these little seed beads. And so now I'm like, that's partly why I want to sort these, because there's a whole bunch of seed beads down at the bottom of this. You had to craft some stitch markers. Threw away the plastic ones from my crochet beginner sets because I thought I wouldn't need them. Oh, they have the IV tubing stuff on them, as it is more of a pain for the turn pass. Yeah. Rio de Janeiro. Okay, I'm gonna pour these out real quick. Hold on. Rio. Yeah, when it comes to beads, I'm still learning sizes. I don't even know what I would want to use these for. Like, I guess you could use these as like little hook cases, you know? Like, you could throw... I just got to figure out how to get these nasty stickers off of them. Made in China. Small parts. Choking hazard. I know I could get these off. It's just I hate having to get them off. Knit Pro are there. Good. Try those. Get one in a... Yeah, get one of those. You will not be disappointed. I know this. I know this very well. You're doing that poncho? Poncho. Are you talking about this top? It's just a top. It's a shirt. Good morning, Tina and Arrow. There you go. Try some of the Knit Pros, because the Knit Pros are a good brand. I would try the Knit Pros. And I don't know if all of you know that have just come in, I do have a goal. I'm trying to do a goal of 10. I think I set 10, right? I can't see it on my end. I need to have YouTube up. I think we have like 3 or 4 to my goal. And then I'm going to give away a make that I've made, already made, or a free pattern. Oh no. Yeah, well, yeah. Michael, I am too, in a way. Like, I want to get things the cheapest I can, but then I also know that you will get what you pay for. So I try to go and just see what other people think of this versus that brand kind of thing, you know? Yeah, I mean, if I had kids that I traveled that liked color and travel with colors, I would use that for this, but use this for that. But I don't like, I waste my time taking anything anywhere because they end up not wanting to use it. So what was it? What do I have? Four out of 10. So we have 4 out of 10 of the goal. And it's good for an hour, so I don't know how much longer it has. I set it for the longest I could. Because it said 2 hours was the next, well, I could go longer, but 2 hours. I was like, I'm not going to be on in 2 hours, so yeah. So I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I think I'm probably just going to toss them in the recycle bin since they're plastic. But yeah, I don't know if I want to, if I want to put them in here. I mean, they're glass beads just like these, so it wouldn't be that big a deal. You're trying to donate, but you can't on mine. Oh, it might be because you're international. I don't know. That's really crazy that they limit that. But no, because other people can do it like Canadian and things too. So I have like plastic beads in here. These are all plastic. Well, these might be glass. I think these hearts are glass, but the rest are plastic. And then these are clay beads that I bought. I'm getting quite the bead collection, but I need to actually sit down and start doing something with it. I think for now, I'm just going to leave these 2 sets in here. I dumped them out in there. I will figure out if I'm going to separate them or not. And then I need to figure out how to store these. Because I've got quite a few of them. Because, you know, on Amazon, you can't order 1 at a time. You have to order like 20 at a time. These are the little thingies, teardrop clear glass things. They came shipped to me just like this in a box. I just didn't want to keep the cardboard box anymore. Okay. I'm going to measure myself. So around my waist on a side to side is 20 inches. But if I spread it out, that should give me 21 inches. That should give me the flow I want on the side. I don't know what the plan is for the teardrops. Maybe some bag charms with them. They're quite heavy, so they can't be stitch markers. So I'll probably make, I don't know, some sort of like bag charm out of it like this. This isn't mine. I got this in a yarn I bought or something. Maybe try refreshing, Cami. I don't know if that'll help donate or not, but because you should be able to, even if you're, unless they have it like turned off for your country or something. There you go. It's very possible it's my end, Steven, because my internet's being really dumb right now because we can't even watch TV. It like pauses and buffs constantly on our TV upstairs. Try to drink this without it like getting in my face. Very honey at the end. Yeah, it very well could be my internet, y'all. Just if you guys can just help me get through today, I would be grateful. Because, yeah, I think it's just my internet. I think it's my internet. Oh! Oh! I'm surprised I didn't show you guys this yet. My bag's done. Maybe this could be the make for today. You know? This could be the giveaway. It almost feels like a diaper bag because I have something plastic in there. But look, this is how big it is. It has that in there. And you saw how much it stretched with that little bit in there. It's done. It's not going to be lined. It's just going to be like this. So, Cami, this is how I did this. I literally just came around. I figured out I have 116 stitches, so I figured out I laid it flat and figured out. Now, this one isn't even. I'm sure I could probably get the pattern to come out even, but I pretty much just I stopped here. I chained 42, skipped 21, and then just started my single crochets again over here. And then I figured out how to put them on both sides. I used stitch markers to mark the stitches on both sides, so that way when I came around I would. And then when you go back around the next round with that chain, you just put the single crochets into the chain, not around the chain, but into the chain. And you do your 42 single crochets across that gap there, you know, into the chains, and then you just keep going. So there you go. Maybe that'll be, I got tails to sew in, so you'll have to give me a moment to send it out, but Nana. You want a pattern of this bag. Oh, that's true. So, Cami, if you end up winning for some reason, then yeah, I can send you a free pattern of anything that I've made. I love Tunisian. I love it. I'm making a Tunisian top. I just got to finish it. Your math always gets, I know, my numbers got way off on that thing. Like, I did not evenly place the straps. I mean, I did, but I didn't. Like, they should be, I think they need to be moved over just a little bit in my mind. I don't know. They feel like they're even, though. So, I don't know. I got off by 4 stitches, that's all. So, that's why that looks, you know, somewhat even. Yeah, it's a little wider here than it is here. So, yeah, the whole straps just need to be moved over like four stitches. But, you know, it turned out for a bag that I just threw together. So, goal has been reached. Yay! Goal! All right, let's do, I don't think Restream has a giveaway thing, does it? Oh, I can use Nightbot. How do I use Nightbot for the giveaways? Nightbot. Giveaways. Giveaway to active chatters in chat. Keyword. All right, so how do I do this? Select who can participate. Next. Okay. Keyword will be bag. B-A-G. And it can be uppercase, lowercase. Doesn't matter. Done. So just type the word bag. K-N-E. K-N-E. Oh, K-N-E. K-N-E. Bag. I've got 15 entries so far. 16. Like I said, I got ends to sew in, so it'll take me a moment to get that done. I'll probably get it out next week. Y'all are awesome. What'd you say, Michael? Oh, on here I just have to click a button that says choose winner. Just proofread and fix that portion of the pattern before putting it on your Etsy or having someone test it for you. Yeah. And make the handles by skipping between in the handle. Yep. I just, in all the brain fog, I got it done. So I will write that down, Rebecca. That sounds good. I just need something to write it on that is not that notebook. Oh, it's this notebook right here. All right. I've got 17 entries. I think we're holding strong. So I think I'll go ahead and draw the winner. It's funny because on Nightbot, I see my chat and the Nightbot at the same time. This is fun. So I'm sure you guys will know before I say it. But here you go. Choosing a winner. Jenny! You are the winner. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, Jenny, send me an email to this right here. Let me get this. I don't know why it does that. There, so that way you can still see it. Yeah, send me an email to that and let me know that you won the bag that I showed today, and send me your mailing address. That's what I tried to do, Jeremy. I tried to do that, and even doing that, somehow I was off by a stitch or two on the back side of the straps when I was doing that. So, yay, that's awesome. I think I'm just going to do this like once a month, just give away something like this. But my members, I want to do something special for my members because you guys support me so much, and it's like I do nothing for you guys, other than just be here every morning. I just feel, I've always felt bad that I don't do anything for my members. Give you guys special perks. I meant to do like patterns ahead of time, but like just trying to keep track of that, my brain doesn't work well with that. So I don't know what to do. I'm a hot mess. Well, everybody else has been here all week. I've been getting a cold, so yeah. So yeah, my pattern is this, y'all. The pattern is the stuff in the box up here. That's all Juan's bottom. So I used Juan the Yarn Addict's Chunky Monkey Market Bag bottom, and then down here is the rest of the bag pattern with some other notes written down in between. Yeah, crossbody straps for your patterns. Yep. Prim, yeah. Does Prim have a Tunisian hook set? They might, yeah. I don't know. Still haven't finished anything else. I haven't finished any other whips off my list yet. Still working on the second fingerless glove. Still working on this. Maybe I'll work on that the rest of the live this morning. You're welcome, Jenny. I'm glad you were here and were able to participate. It's exciting to win things. So yeah, you'll win the bag for me. I just, like I said, I need to get the tails sewn in. I will work on that this weekend. And then get it mailed out next week to you. You know, as long as you get me your mailing address between now and next week. Excuse me. I swear by this ginger tea I was drinking, because I didn't sleep half bad last night. It was better than the night before. But I was obviously still tired because I fell back asleep after my alarm went off. I don't know that brand. Coffee doesn't taste as good as it did yesterday. Maybe my taste buds are off today. So yeah, I will get that done for you, Jenny. And get it mailed out next week. Yeah, Knit Pro, yes, they're expensive, but Cami, trust me, they're worth the investment. But I understand, yes, I wouldn't, if you want to just try it out, I wouldn't go for the expensive, for sure. Yeah, but I don't know the Kanokin. Let me see. Let's see, Amazon. I know Amazon's probably gonna be different for you. It's Tunisian crochet hook. Just one. I just want one. I mean, I don't know what it's gonna. Okay, so here is this set right here. It's $7 US. I don't know what it's gonna be for you. But it gives you a whole set, and it's like $7 US. So, yeah, Knit Pro, yeah. So that link I just sent, try that and see how much it comes up for you. If you can get it. I don't even know if it's available for you. So I don't know what's, available across the different Amazons internationally and all that. So thank you, Arrow. It's the cold sneezes. So, if you guys just want to do a blanket, bless you, for those, then that's totally fine, because there's usually a few of them. It's just easier to sneeze into my t-shirt than to sneeze all over my hands and things, because, I'm touching things I'm giving away, so. But I will wash them. Hopefully. It'll definitely let me know how well it washes up. Multiply that to 550. So multiply that by 5.5. Is that what you're saying? So would that be $30 then? I mean, that's cheap. $7 for 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 hooks, from 2mm up to 8mm. I don't know if they sell single solitary hooks though. Most of them are in sets. Yeah, see, like there's one 7mm Afghan hook for $8 on here. That's why I would get that set. Because for $8 you get 11 hooks. And Coupe, I think Coupe, or whatever that, however you pronounce that, is a decent brand to try. So, I mean, it's the cheapest I'm finding, because any of the individual hooks are more than that. Like, I'll go spend the $7 and get the $11 or the 11 cheap hooks versus going and spending $8 or $9 for 1 or 2 hooks, Afghan hooks. I mean, I wish I could just teleport the ones I have to you, because I don't really use them, but I hold on to them because at this point they're considered antiques, or vintage anyway, because I've had them so long. I've had them, gosh, almost 20 years. Yeah, I don't know the conversion into, and then I don't know what what's it called, currency you guys use. 31 Brazilian. Okay. So yeah, that's what I was thinking about. $30, $30 or 30 Brazilian. Yeah, coupe. I mean, it looks. I've seen it around. I haven't tried coupe. I don't think. I have an old set of crochet hooks that I bought off Amazon. It was one of those cheap sets. I don't use them anymore, but I still have them. I don't know why I'm holding on to them, but they're these. They have a flat edge on the thumb here and on the back. They're very similar to the clovers, but they're not as smooth up here. They definitely get sticky. I mean, even my clovers do too, but not as bad. But these aren't as, anyway, I don't know what brand these are, but I still have them. I used to have a set of these. This is from Hobby Lobby, and I got it just because I was like, I want to try this again. I think they were Susan Bates. I don't know, but I had a whole set of these bamboo wooden handled crochet hooks, and I cannot figure out for the life of me what I did with them. And I want them back so bad. I don't know why. I don't like this one. It's too light in the handle. It feels like fake wood to me. And it's, yeah, I almost positive it might have had the Susan Bates head. I'm not sure. But they were bamboo handled ones. I feel like I've always been a boy hook though person. I don't know if they were Susan Bates. Good morning, Trisha. Yeah. Well, I wish there was a way to help you out, Cammie. I really do. Gotta maybe get yourself monetized on YouTube and then get some YouTube paycheck, you know, and maybe start saving that up. Is it, Jeremy? Yeah, I really want those. I had a whole set of them. And honestly, I don't want to go out and try and find them again, you know, through eBay and stuff. But I don't know. That might be where I have to, because I really I liked it. I don't know why I don't know why I would have gotten rid of them. I think I was in my era of like trying to downsize everything. I don't know. I even got rid of a whole bunch of scrapbook stuff I used to have, y'all. Like all the different like tools and papers and stickers and all kinds of things. I don't know what I was thinking when I did that. I mean, I don't have the space for it now because I've filled it with, you know, all the other things, but it's just, yeah. So, anyway. All right. I am almost done with this. I just got to repeat it one more time. I got to do my repeat one more time. You just like to be here for the yarn chat or whatever we chat about, right? Good morning, Kelsey. You have a set of the Susan Bates bamboo if I want them. I don't know. Jeremy, I might have to take you up on that offer. Email me and let me know what you want price-wise for them. And maybe we'll talk about it behind the scenes. Good morning, Kelsey. Good morning to you. I'm working on my fingerless knitted. See, knitted. Why does knitted keep coming out of my mouth? I keep holding on to these. I made these. I wasn't sure. I thought BB wanted them. I'm not sure if she's still here, but I do have 2 sets of these. If BB still wants them, they're hers. But otherwise, if not, I might have a set of these available. The little dragonflies. So these are what I'm wanting to do, you know, little stitch markers like this with the glass beads. I want to make them a little bit more higher quality than plastic beads, you know. Not that plastic beads are bad. Plastic beads can make things look nice. I'm just saying I want to be able to sell them for the price I'm selling for and feel a little more comfortable with it, that I'm selling something of higher quality, you know, just a better quality than plastic. And glass, just the, you know, the weight of the glass beads just has a better feel to them, a little better quality feel to them. Hook and cable separate. Are you talking about the Tunisian hooks being, if you want them separate? I mean, in my opinion, yes. I want the cabled hooks to be, you know, where I can interchange out the hooks on the cables and that the cables swivel. Like, those are important to me. Having swivel cables. Swivel cables. Working on a textured cabin through Mama Swift. I love the way it works up using Karen Cloud Cakes. Ooh, that's going to be nice and soft. I am now, okay, and I know the yarn police is not going to come and get me, but I was really hoping to stay on track with Luck of the Draw, and now I'm already a week behind. But it's not my, well, kind of. I could have brought it with me, which I should have, and then I wouldn't be behind. On my behind for myself, my own deadline I put on it, you know. So I have 2 weeks, which isn't bad. It's a whole lot better than like 6 weeks to put on. Which Luck of the Draw 13, I have like 5 or 6 weeks to put on it. A closer look. Yeah, the colors are beautiful. Yes, they are pretty. That's the one set. And then here's the other set. They're getting kind of on top of each other. I tried to pull them apart, but they just want to be behind each other. And there you go. Like I said, I think Phoebe wanted a set of these, so I need to get a hold of her. You found the Amazon one? Sweet. If you can find an interchangeable Tunisian set that is in your price range, sure, why not? But I still find an Afghan hook set that's cheaper to see if you like it. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like that $8 set, that's the best I'm finding on Amazon. Like you get the entire range of hooks for the price, less than the price of some of the individual ones of the Afghan hooks. Good morning, Carrie, and thanks for being a member for 7 months. Okay, what do I got here? 20 minutes. This yarn, every time I pull it out, it does this. It twists up on itself. Yeah, they're cute. I like them too. But yeah, that's why I got the glass beads, because I want to make, I don't know, I just want to make higher quality ones. Thank you guys for being members. Yeah. I wish there was a way to get to the Brazil website, but the only way I can do that is like changing my location, like with all the weirdness. Like there's a way to change your location, but there's a weird way of doing that, and I don't remember how to do it, so. You might sleep by. You even get a case from it, right? Are you talking to me, Jeremy, or to Cami? Does the coupe ones even come with a set? Good morning, Don Aaron. Does this one actually come with a hooks, like a case? I don't think this one does. You can get it with a case, but if you get just the hooks, it's $6.99 on US dollars. Oh, you can even get a case for them if you want them. Gotcha. I need to fully read your comment. You use the VPN, so you know what I was talking about, Cami. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, the VPNs. You can change your location. I used to do that way back in the day when I had friends convincing me to trying to convince me to watch the Doctor Who stuff. But the only way to watch it was to be in the UK, to watch all the past seasons or something like that. I never got past the first episode. So, anyway, you know, if I just concentrated on this, I could have this thing done already. How many days have I been working on this? Like 3, 4, 5 all week? I don't remember. No, because Monday I got what did I get done? I got 2 whips done off my list that were super quick to finish. And this one's another super quick finish. And then the crafty plushie that I need to finish too. Yeah, there's something yeah, Michael, I know there's some way that you use a VPN or something, and it like you can change your location. And like there's stuff on the BBC that you can't watch in the US, but you can watch if you're, if you show that you're in the UK or something. This was like, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago. It's been a while. Gosh darn it, I wasn't paying attention and I went into the spot right next to it. I thought I went one more, but I didn't. This is why I have to look. I can't trust myself to finish a stitch and put it in the right spot. Yeah, and they do. Like, see, I'm almost done with this thing. I just need to stay focused on it and get it done. I need to get my kids' plushie done, so that'll probably be my goal for today. Since I have the bag done, I just been focused on that bag. Turned out so nice. I love it. I hope I can type it up well. Gosh darn it. I keep reminding myself every time I talk about patterns, I need to type up that pattern. Ugh. But I need to get this done and that done and this done and that done. What's a good idea for dinner? I need an idea for dinner. I don't feel like cooking right now, but I can maybe have the energy later. I don't know. All I know is I am a little on the toasty side. I guess you could say you can tell when I'm under the weather when I'm not cold. Because I am sitting down here going, okay. Spaghetti. My family does not like spaghetti. Well, me and one other person like it. Nobody else does. And then when I make it, the meatballs, I do meatball spaghetti, and my youngest will only eat the meatballs. Chicken noodle soup. Oh, that does sound good. I have to make it gluten-free though, and again, I'm sorry, they itch and moan about things. Add a B to the beginning of that. Sorry, I wanted to grab this because I want to see if I can maybe start, you know, writing my plans down for the day, if that'll help me remember the things I need to get done. Like, I need to type up the patterns. I need to get laundry done. But see, I got to set up my planner. Maybe I won't use that today. Maybe what I'll do, because I got to set it up. I got an undated one, so I can start it, but I don't want to start it on a Friday. That's how weird I am. See, Kimmy, disc planners. Although these discs come from a company that was referred to me by someone who I'm no longer in a relationship, friendship-wise with, and it reminds me of that. And but it looks so pretty with the planner. When are you on for the 24 hours? 7 p.m. Central Time for me. Or no. Yeah, I think it was 7 p.m. He can always let us know. But yeah, I got an undated one. So I need to set it up. But then, like, the month, starting in the middle of the month, it feels weird to me. So I'm like, March 2nd is the first Monday in March, and then I can start from a full month. Let's see, this is a grocery shopping list. Ugh. I'm getting overwhelmed. Tonight at 7 p.m. Central. I put my notification on to come in, and, you know, so to remind me when you come on, and then I can hop in and out as life permitting. I'll be in and out, not the whole time, obviously. So I'm glad you're able to, feeling up to doing it. And your video's cute, by the way, that you put out. The intermission breaks. Why have I not been working on this? Like, I could have been done with this already. I mean, I'm almost done with it. I literally have like 2 more rows left, I think. Lisa, right? Oh my goodness. Michael, goodness, I didn't see that message till just now. Well, I hope it does wonders for you to be live for another 24 hours or however long it is you go. I hate that you have to deal with so much pain. That just doesn't sound thrilling at all. Not at all. What I need to do, Cami, is instead of getting a planner like that, I just need to stick to this one. This is leftover planner covers that I have that I turned into a notebook. And I get their filler paper. And this filler paper reminded me of you yesterday. See, there's a pattern written in here. The triangle shawl that I made. And I use it to try to write out, like, charts to see if it would, like, the counts will work out. So it has the dot grids that you were talking about. I need to just start making a planner like with that. And then the other filler paper I have is the grids. These I like for drawing out different things with the crochet, like Tunisian, like tapestry, color work type stuff you can use this for. I just need to go to and use this as my planner instead of trying to do a dated one. So I don't know. I might just change out the paper from this one into that one because I want that cover. I just got that cover. I love this cover though, so that's why I got it. I hate having all these covers though because then I don't know which one I want to use. Here's another one I have. A cover set that I have right here. And then I have this one. It's got these birds in it. And then that's the back cover. And then the inside of that one is just like a marble, a blue marble kind of thing. So I've got like enough of these covers. I just need to like actually use them. All right, I'm just gonna leave this out because I might switch it around. I might take things out of here. I might just take the, because this was just this right here was just an extension pack that I got so that I could have dated stuff. And then this is another cover I got. It's a clear cover. I can put my own picture in. But I'm using it as a divider. So I got these kind of filler papers. So what I should just start using these, because there's going to be days that I don't have much to put on my day plan, you know. And then this is another list of get it done stuff. So I do have that in here. So I don't know. I might need to get the bigger discs, the big ones, and make this a bigger. I think I'm just going to take the dated ones out. I think I'm going to take the calendar pages out and just use these pages I already have in here. I'm going to play it on one of my bedroom TVs so I can still play my games on my iPad and phone. There you go. Let me finish this row I'm on. I'm going to stay on just a few extra minutes just because I came on a little late. I'm going to go till about 9:10-ish. Okay, so today, let's see. Today's date is February 2/13 of 26. All right, I need to put away second basket of clothes. Basket of clothes. I can't write, apparently. I need to start another load. Start another load. Work on crafty plushie. What else? Type up beanie pattern for Lisa so she can test it so I can actually put it out there for sale. Where is it at? It might be in that one basket that I cleared off of here. Oh no, don't bend up my book. This was a series that I read. When did she come out with this book? See, it says 2025 on here, but that's not when I read it. I got a new one because somehow or another I got rid of my original books. Because again, I went through a time where I got rid of stuff. A couple times. So she, let's see. Text copyright was 2005. So yeah, right out of high school, I read this whole series. Y'all, I got a book and I couldn't put the book down for like a whole weekend. And I finished the whole book in a weekend. So I think the movies are horrible acting, but I will still find myself watching them over and over and over. But let me tell you what, the books are way better than the movies. Way better. and I don't know, I enjoyed them. So I am on the mission to replace these and have them back in my book collection. Panda will probably work on a new teddy bear pattern, Amy, of his, or playing some game with his brother while watching. That was in the basket. I was like, I don't want to bend that up. And I don't want to bend this up. My new Happy Mail from Cami. It's going to go up here with the rest of these. If I can get it in there without messing it up. I'll just stick it up there like that for now. Twilight books are fantastic. I love the Twilight books. The books are, like I said, the books are way better than the movies. Kristen Stewart was not the best pick for Bella, but you know, it is what it is. You know, they got better with the as further into the series of movies ish, but you could definitely tell the seasoned actors from the newer ones. And then I liked what was his name? The guy that played Edward Pattinson. Oh, what was his name? I can't think of what his name is. Robert Pattinson, I think is what his name was. Yeah. I love the Twilight series. It was a good series. And then the other series I used to have that I don't know why I got rid of these things, y'all. I'm beating myself up. But I got rid of the Lord of the Rings series that I had too. I think my kids would love to read the stories over watching them because the orcs and the goblins and things can be a bit much in the movies. But to keep or not to keep? Yes, I actually no, I will keep the stickers because I can always date my planner with those. So, what do I do with this? Because I don't think I'm going to use them. I'm going to set them over there for now. Robert Pattinson. Yeah, I mean, trust me, Marion, way better than him out there. But I'm just saying, he was better acting than Kristen Stewart in the movie. Like, they were just awkward in that movie. Good morning, Mel. Oh, and totally agree. Books are always better than the series. My daughter watched the series before she actually read the books. So now it's like, you gotta read the books and see how much better they are. She watched the Twilight series before she read the series. So I'm like, no, you need to watch it first. I mean, read it first. I wish these stickers would fit in this folder, but they won't. They won't. Oh my goodness, I'm warm. I know, right? I don't know what I was thinking. I don't. I was crazy. I was a crazy person. Yeah, I read the book. I read the main books, like the Fellowship of the Ring. I think I read the Fellowship of the Ring, the Two Towers, and the Return of the King, but I didn't read the ones outside of that. I think, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have my planner to-do list in here of things I need to do and appointments and things. Thanks, Jeremy, for coming. And then I'm just going to leave this one intact and use it as the notebook that it is, maybe. Or am I at it? I don't know what I want to do. So indecisive. So indecisive. Ugh, I don't like being like this because I don't, I know what I want, but I don't know what I want. I want to use it, but I don't know how I want to use it. So ADHD. I know I have to be. I'm self-diagnosing myself, but I have to be. The way, like, I I fit into the symptoms too well. And I can squirrel from one thing to another and forget so easily, and yeah, distract. Oof, I'm getting hot. I think it's time to pull the old hair off the neck, because that's where I'm getting warm, is around my neck. I actually have a hardcover compilation of all the Lord of the Rings stories, and it weighs it. I bet it does. Those are not some small books either. No, my daughter she likes reading like the Kingdom of the Lost City. No, I don't know what it's called. And then like, I mean, sometimes I do that, Michael. That's how I got this done over the last few days. You know, I worked on this and got it done. Got it made up. I just now have to go through, before I send it out, I just need to go through and sew all those in. But that won't take me but, 10 to 20 minutes, depending on how long it does. But I think it turned out really nicely. Just a nice little, and look, this, y'all, I used a 4.5mm hook on this, and do you see how much drape this thing has? It's crazy. And they recommended a 5.5 for it. It was a hard one for you to read. Oh my goodness. I get hyper focused on things, but then I also, I literally took like 3 projects with me to a meeting on Monday night, and I was literally able to jump from one to the next. Worked a little bit on one, put it down, picked up another one, worked on it, put it down, and then it left, Yeah, so I very much am all over the place. I'd like to think that writing things down will help me remember, but I'm still going to forget that, all the things that I want to accomplish today. So I just want to go in 5 million different directions and be able to do it all at one time, See, the thing is I still got to write a pattern for that for these 2 bags here. This one and this one. I wonder if I know it's on there. But at the same time, I almost don't want to do patterns for these. I almost want to just give them away, and just make them and give them away. Do giveaways like I did today. But I want to make another one of this one. I like this one. I like this one too, but I like this one better. It's just, I don't know. I like it better. I like all the bags, But you can tell I have a type. Due to my pain is out. Yeah. I get you, Michael. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do to get your mind off things. So, yeah, I totally get that. Mine's a whole different type of hyper-focus. It's a hyper-focused and hyper jump around. I do the same thing, Steven. It's like, this is how I'm going to say it says. Unless they have a pronunciation key right there next to it, it's going to get pronounced however my brain says, this makes sense. Okay, I want to finish this. I'm going to be able to finish this because I'm going to get the other row done, and then I will worry about seaming it after I'm off the live, but I can get the main body of this done because I think I just have the one more row left to do. I just need to size it and make sure I've done it right. Because it said my pattern says to repeat rows 2 through 5 2 more times if I remember correctly. Yeah, the waffle stitch one, I kind of want to make another one in a slightly bigger, but at the same time, remember that one wears my hand out a little bit. Let's see, hour and 31 minutes so far. 4 minutes. I think I have the green and brown one written down, the green and orange and brown one written down. Jonathan, stop yelling, please. This behavior that my husband has given so graciously to his children is annoying. They think they can go around and take things from people because they see daddy do it. Like we were eating one time just recently and he went to take fries off my plate and I said, "Nuh-uh. No. I want those fries." Like it was like, this is why they go around stealing things from people, because you just, hey, you're my wife, I can take food off your plate. No, leave my fries alone. I mean, these fries were the big crinkly ones, and they were like this long. And I'm like, I like those kind. I want to eat all of them. I was like, get the crunchy ones, the ones that you know I don't like. Hardcover and the Kindle. The Harry Potter books were a set I've always wanted to get. I never got into reading them. I watched the movies. I never got into reading the books, though. I tried to read the first one. I don't know if I ever finished it, to be honest. All right. Come on, get this row done. I got 2 minutes. It's only 30 stitches. Come on. I can get it done. I can get it done. I'll have another whip. I'll have another whip off my list. I'll have another whip fode off my list. Fode, F-ode. I'll have another whip F-ode off my list. Meaning finished. Yeah, so I bought a Kindle and an audiobook version of the same book on Wednesday for my Bible study. Because I was like, ooh, I could listen to it, and then when I have the time, I can read it and listen to it all at the same time. And Steven, I would do stuff like that too. Have all the copies of it. I do have a set of the Lord of the Rings DVDs in the extended editions, in these nice box cover case things, and they're each like, I got one for each of the different movies. And I think there's like 2 discs per movie for the extended edition movies. Like I think there's like 2 or 3 hours on each disc. It's hilarious. And they're DVDs before Blu-rays ever came out, y'all. And now Blu-rays aren't even a thing. Well, I mean, they're still out there, and DVDs and Blu-rays are still out there, but like they're not as popular as they used to be. Now everything's online and streaming. I think I'm done. That doesn't look wide enough. Well, it does. Yeah. It fits my hand. I gotta find the other one, though. Oh, where is my glove? Oh, where is my glove? Oh, where, oh, where, oh, where, oh, where, oh, where? There it is. There's my glove. With its tails in all its glory. Oh my goodness. All right, so I think I need to do another row of half double crochets though. It looks like I got 2 at the end here. And then I seamed it together. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because it's not quite wide enough. And it looks longer. Huh. Yeah, I think I need to do one more row of half double crochets. I don't know. Where's my notebook? Where's my pattern? Where's my notebook with my pattern? All right, guys, I gotta get off of here. It's after 9. It's after 9:10. Oh, there's my fingerless glove set. Let's see. 2 fold in half, slip stitch into back loop. Somehow I ended up with an extra row of half double crochets though. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I need to go. I don't know what I did here. I followed the same pattern and my gloves are not the same. Oh, that didn't work. I was trying to go to my shirt as quickly, but it didn't work. All right. I hope you guys had fun this morning being in all my randomness and brain fog and all the things. I will be back hopefully with better internet Monday. Well, actually, no, I won't have the internet until after my live next Monday. So I will see y'all on the YouTube streets throughout the weekend. Go check out Michael's 24-hour Valentine's live. Go hang out with him when you can. And I will see y'all on Monday morning. It may be a shortened one on Monday morning, but I should still be here because from my recollection, the internet people won't be here till after my live is over. So I'll just kind of have to keep things, we'll kind of have to keep, be on our toes and be able to get off when we need to get off. So have a great weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy. Please be pain-free, Michael. I want you to be pain-free. I know you can't just mind will it into existence, but I'm praying that you get some relief and that you're able to have a good time on your live tonight and through tomorrow, and that you are able to have fun and stay safe and all the things. And as always, remember, you guys are all somebody to somebody, and you are loved by somebody. Have a great weekend. I will see y'all on Monday, and obviously, in the chats and things over the weekend. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye till Monday. Happy Valentine's Day! You can hear me.